Is there like a sporkle where it's like finish the Christmas lyric or something?
Oh, interesting. I hadn't really thought of that.
Well,
There could be.
that's why you have the good computer and I have the good brain. Whoa, hold on, pause.
Yo. What do you mean by that? That's a crazy thing to say, what you just said just now. That was insane.
No, that was crazy. I
That
like
was
was saying it and
insane.
like
Yap, yap, yelling at pigeons. Yap, yap, nobody listens. Yap, yap, screaming my vision. Yap, yap, yelling at pigeons.
Welcome to episode 19, I believe, of Yelling at Pigeons. Today is Wednesday, December 4th, and Caleb, do you know what today is?
I don't honestly.
It's the release of the Hawk meme coin. The Hawk Tua coin, crypto coin is out. If you're listening to this, it can be bought. It is on the market. I know Caleb probably already purchased tons.
I'm probably stay
Probably
up till midnight tonight.
one Hawk coin. I mean, by it's going to be, we're going to hold the line, diamond hands.
Yep.
Over Bitcoin EOD.
Yep.
No problem. Over Bitcoin by the end of the day. Hawk coin is on the market. I know Caleb has.
I'll probably just get
you probably put your whole paycheck into it.
See, I would have, but Ally double charged me for my car this month, so I need to call them to get some money back.
Tell them you want the refund in Hawk Tua coin.
yeah. Ally.
Be like, do you guys accept Hawk Tua coin as currency?
Yeah, I got the notification that I had a large expense taken out, and I was like, I got that same notification yesterday.
Dang.
Why did I get it 2 days in a row? So I have to call them and tell them to bring me my money.
Bring me my money. Bring me my Hawk Tua.
Yeah, that's.
But no, that's
crazy. They'll make a meme coin out of anything. They'll probably...
To be fair, it is listed. It literally says Haley Welch announces that she's launching money sign Hawk meme coin on December 4th. So they did acknowledge it was a meme coin, at least.
Yeah. So,
but for what it's worth, by the way, Yap coins. By the way, right. we are not. If you can't pick up on the sarcasm, we are not telling you to buy that. Do not buy that.
I'm not buying it, but it will probably go through.
Honestly, I can't promise that I won't, because I have always said, and this is not financial advice, we are very, very stupid, especially me. If people are talking about it, it's probably going to go up as long as you get out in time.
Yeah.
You might be able to make some money. So I can't promise I won't buy any. I don't currently have any plans to buy some. But it's not off the table.
Let him sleep on it. Let Luke sleep on it.
Yeah. Not going to buy Hawk Tua. Not going to buy Hawk Tua, but $20 is $20.
$20. How was your Thanksgiving?
My Thanksgiving was good. I mean, we celebrated it like the week before.
Okay.
Because I have so many siblings and stuff, so they all have different plans going on with their spouses and whatnot. So we just celebrated early when everyone could make it. So regular Thanksgiving was like, we still acknowledged it. It wasn't like it didn't exist, but our main Thanksgiving was forever ago at this point.
Yeah, that's awesome.
But it was lit.
But yeah, I love a good Thanksgiving. Mine was there. Like, I went. My parents go to my dad's side of the family in Pennsylvania, as you know, always have, and I haven't been there. I lived in Florida, and it just didn't make sense to go buy plane tickets that close to each other to see family that close to each other.
Yeah.
So I haven't been for a few years, and I didn't go during COVID because I have old relatives. Don't want to kill them with COVID.
Yeah.
But so
honestly, credit to you, because a lot of people would just go anyway, and
yeah.
Like, there's no guarantee bad things could happen, but it's definitely.
No, I remember when I made that decision. My parents were like, "Well, what if it's the last time you see your grandmother?" And I was like, "What if I'm the reason it's the last time we see our grandmother?"
Seriously, for real, you never know.
But it was cool getting to see people that I haven't seen in a few years. big Thanksgiving. We had like 25-ish, maybe more than that, people at Thanksgiving.
Nice.
So it's like 2 tables and a kids table. But like this year, so usually it's just been like my dad's side of the family, but this year we had like some extended, like branched off groups from his side of the family, like his like sister's husband's family and like stuff like that, which is cool.
Mhm.
Haven't met them before. My uncle's niece, but it's like married to my aunt,
Your
who's my dad's sister.
Uncle's niece. Okay, your
But
dad's.
it's like, so it's like extended.
I was about to say you
extended.
don't have a sister, but yeah, there are
Yeah,
more
yeah.
nieces.
Yeah.
and nephews.
So it's my dad's sister's husband's daughter.
Daughter.
Um,
Okay.
and her
But
husband.
it's not her by blood. It's not her blood daughter.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm caught up.
yeah. So his niece from like his brother or sister had a daughter. I don't know. It's confusing. It's a big family. Family tree goes crazy, goes sicko mode, as the kids say.
They definitely, and the kids are definitely saying that.
They're definitely still saying that.
For sure.
And her husband, Spike, which is
Spike?
he's
Is
he's
he
in his
21?
50s. No, he's in his 50s.
Okay. I can't decide if that rocks. Or it might rock. That might be. That might rock.
It might not. I don't know. They'll probably never hear this. I hope I don't get a whole bunch of family backlash if he does hear this.
If they do, listen, Spike. That's a cool name.
It is a cool name.
It is a cool name.
But sometimes you got to grow out of it.
But I am curious what his legal name is.
Yes. No idea what it is. And then their son and his girlfriend were there.
It's short for Gronk Spike. That's his
Gronk
legal name.
Spike. And I'm probably a bad family member because I'm forgetting the name of his son. But I was calling him Tack to Tommy. Again,
Sharp.
Again, I hope they never hear this because
It's all in good fun. It's all in good fun. Come on the show, Spike.
Yeah, it was a little overwhelming, but
overstimulating. Some would say.
I was on like me and my parents and brother were on like the auxiliary table, like not the main like big nice fancy table. We were on the other table, and I sat next to Tack and across from his girlfriend. And I told you I had a story for you. It's fine. Like they really just only talked to each other, which was fine. I really only talked to Tommy because I sat next to Tommy.
Yeah.
But like Tommy got up to get some more food, and my mom was there, and like I'm aware of my surroundings. So like if people are having conversations, it's not like I'm eavesdropping. I just can like hear.
Yeah.
Like it's never
Natural.
on purpose. It's just like just naturally like I'm just aware of what's going on, and kind of like went to a lull of me and my mom's conversation just because we've been hanging out talking all week, and she leans over to him and goes, "You think any condom stores are open?"
First of all,
I know. And I was like, maybe I just misheard her. And he goes,
yeah, okay.
Well, there's definitely gas stations open. So I was like, didn't mishear her.
Okay. So he was thinking same along the lines of what I was about to say. What's a condom store? Like, I don't think that's the store. I think they just happen to sell those.
It sounded like a middle schooler.
Yeah.
like had to go to big.
This was Spike? Or Spike?
No.
This was Spike's lady?
No, this was Tax lady.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
okay.
Little Spike.
Okay.
And I'm like,
Little Spike.
bro, like, this is Thanksgiving dinner.
Yeah, that's insane.
I'd like just polished off my plate, so it was like perfect time for me to make an exit to get more food. So I stand up with my plate.
His plate polished.
So I stand up with my plate to go get it. My mom goes, "Oh, you're going back already, or you're going back again?" And I was like, "All right, first off, Mom, this is Thanksgiving, and I've only had one plate.
Rude.
Second off, I need to get out of here ASAP."
Oh man, that's so funny. Yeah, I just love that phrasing.
Yes.
Are there any condom stores open? They're going to Condoms
I
R Us.
I can't remember if she said condom stores or the condom store. I think she said the condom store.
Okay.
The only one they have the condom outlet.
Oh my gosh! Imagine the customers in that place.
Probably. I don't want to make any more comments.
No, I think it would be the
Yeah.
lowest of life
Yeah.
people,
So
respectively.
very awkward. And I just was just done with Thanksgiving at that point. I almost drove home that night.
Now, it could have been worse. They could have realized that you heard them. I feel like that would
Yeah.
make it even more awkward.
Yeah, I should have been like, the what?
Yeah. Yeah.
I should just played into it.
Or you should just be like, oh, the condiments are over there.
Yeah.
Just pretend that you misheard it. The condiments are over there they're right to the left of the green bean salad.
Like I didn't
Bad
even
placement,
come,
I know, weird.
I didn't even come back downstairs after I went up, watched football, and took a nap, and was like
On a great setup, mind you. You watched
Yes.
football.
Great setup. Luke, if you can put the right in my hand,
Yeah,
the TV all time setup. But yeah, it was definitely just the most awkward. It wasn't even an interaction. It was just I heard it. They don't know I heard it.
Yeah.
Nobody
You're
else heard it.
I don't want to hear it. They know now. They're watching.
Yeah, we're didn't
No
really
chance
talk.
they're
Didn't,
watching
didn't,
this. Would be
didn't
insane
talk about
if
the
they did.
podcast at all to any of my family.
Shocking.
Yeah. Oh, what are
Don't
you
blame
what are you doing? You doing a little podcast?
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
it's also
talking
really
on your little podcast.
really really awkward just trying to explain to people what I do.
Yeah.
For work, because oh, you're a camp counselor. I was like, well, no, I'm not. that's
I'm not
high
counseling, but
Yeah,
I am at the
no,
camp.
I'm at the camp. I climbed a 40-foot telephone pole today in 20-degree weather. It snowed today. Yeah, so I do a little bit. It's more than just it's more than just a camp. I'm not a camp counselor, but yeah. So just trying to explain to people that is hard. But that was my Thanksgiving, and I
Sounds interesting.
I don't know if did I text you or did I call you, and I was like, I have a story that I think probably both.
Yeah, it might have been both.
And I was
or maybe you brought it up on Quest, and I was like, save it.
Oh no, I
when we were golfing. Yeah, when we were golfing.
When we were golfing, yeah.
Yeah.
I was golfing. I was like, well, I think I texted you. It was like, hey, I have a story. I'm going to save it for the pod. And then we were golfing. I was like, I have something, but I just can't. I can't tell you.
Yeah.
I want to tell you, but
that's hilarious.
Yeah, the condom store.
Condom store.
Oh man.
Oh, it's insane. Verbiage.
Insane. Yeah.
Your mom asking you if you're already going to get another plate is so disrespectful.
Yeah, that was
too.
This is the one day of the year that you can't ask somebody that.
Yeah. Yeah. It reminds me of when we went to Cason's for Thanksgiving.
Mm-hmm.
And I can't remember who it was. I think it was Rashard.
Yeah.
I might be saying it wrong. It might have been Rashad. I'm not sure.
Something.
I can't remember if there was an R or not.
Yeah.
Well, there's an R, but I can't remember if there was a second R. But he said something about the food not even being that good or something. And one of the older ladies there, I don't remember her relation to Kason, but she was like, okay, and I've seen you come around that corner about 4 different times with a new plate. So
yeah, I think he's said something about
dang.
He's like, Thanksgiving food's not even that good.
Yeah, it's not even that good.
But he wasn't saying the food there wasn't that good. He was just saying in general, Thanksgiving food.
Yeah.
Which I do like turkey. But
depends on how it's cooked.
Steaksgiving would be so much better.
It would. It also would be very expensive.
Yeah, but when
it would be lit.
It would, the income that we're making from this podcast,
one day,
we'll
this
be
time
able
next year.
Yeah.
This time next year, we'll be throwing a Steaksgiving for the whole city.
And I think we forgot to say last week, but we are thankful for you, the listener.
Yeah, for sure. All 3 of you.
Yeah,
super
all
thankful.
3 of you.
Um,
Did you see?
Yeah, no,
I just saw something on Instagram before. Apparently, Kendrick Lamar is going on tour, which is obvious, but he's going to be in Toronto on Father's Day.
Nice.
Which is crazy.
That's awesome.
Oh man,
I love that. I didn't see that.
Yeah, it's awesome. I just it was minutes ago when I read it, so I don't know if it was a new release or whatever, but very funny that Kendrick Lamar will be in Toronto on Father's Day. Drake is punching the air right now.
Yeah, have you listened to his new album?
Yeah.
I haven't got around to it yet, and
Mustard.
I'm very. See, I don't even know the reference because I haven't listened to it yet.
He
It's
just
bothering
screams mustard during one of his songs.
I'll get around to it. I'm excited. I have heard a couple of songs like in the background. I went to
Yeah.
B-Dubs with Frack, and like he had it on in the car, but we
Yeah.
were talking.
Yeah,
So.
I do think he's releasing another album soon, though.
Okay, it's like a back end or
like
bonus
this was
or a
more
separate.
this was more of like a mixtape. I feel like it's from the video that I saw. Every time that he's had an album that has he had the Heart Part 6 on it, but every time he's dropped a project that had the Heart on it, the next month he's released a whole album. And there was something to do.
So is there not a lot of songs on this one?
No, it's like 45 minutes all the way through. But he's Kendrick Lamar. And I also saw another video that,
and he said that.
Yeah,
I'm Kendrick
Lamar. My favorite meme of all time is maybe not of all time, but like him on his face photoshopped on top of a llama. It's like, I'm Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah, I'm Kendrick Lamar.
But it was someone was saying like the GNXs, like when they first came out, they were like they had scheduled like upgrade times, and it was going to be 2,000 like 222 or something like that. The number, I don't remember the number. I have the number. I didn't even know we were going to talk about this, but we are. But that whatever that number is in seconds how long his album was that he just dropped. And but that's how much the upgrades cost, and they had them scheduled per like every 3 months or something. And the first one was the weekend of like December 13th, 14th, 15th, or something like that. I could be way off, but so I'm thinking around that time, that's when he is going to drop his new album.
Okay, you heard it here
and
first.
That is
December.
And that is
it'll probably be a Friday.
And that is talking rap with yelling at pigeons
with Yap.
Rap with Yap.
That was rap with Yap. Caleb, yeah, you heard it here first on Yelling at Pigeons.
You heard it on this
Friday.
podcast.
Ooh, Friday the 13th.
Ooh,
new Kendrick, new Kung Fu Kenny.
Kung Fu
Friday
Kenny.
the 13th. You heard it here first.
What else? Oh, I had something else. I was just scrolling Instagram, waiting for my computer to reset because my computer sucks. But people are mad that Big Justice did a home run derby versus Bryce Harper. And he beat him. And people were mad that his fence was shorter. He's a child.
Yeah, Big Justice, solid 12 years old, 13?
Max? 12 or 13 max?
I don't know if his name is Matt. I don't know his name, his real name.
No, I don't know. But, dude, he's a kid.
Yeah, Bryce Harper should be able to beat him in whatever handicap you give him, Bryce Harper should be able to win.
Yes. And he only hit one more home run than him. So it was it was close. So like Mr. Beast did a good job of like making it close. But like he's a kid. Like he's having fun, and I feel like his parents have been great of like not like I mean they've pushed him, but he seems like he's also having fun with what he's doing.
Yeah, I was like early on, people like to say, "Oh, this is another like child star being forced by their parents," and I'm like, "Yeah, that's probably some of that going on, and maybe it is." But I've kind of come around to where like I don't know, I feel like he looks like he's having fun.
Yeah,
and if he's having fun, that's a good way for him and his dad to bond. Like, that's cool.
Yeah,
I'm down.
I feel like most people didn't have great relationships with their father, and that's why they're upset.
Whereas like Baby Gronk,
doesn't.
Sometimes he seems like he's into it, but I feel like he maybe doesn't. He's maybe not against content, but he's got to be getting like forced to do it in the way that he is.
Yeah. But he also was probably getting bullied relentlessly about his content.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah. Because I feel like every time I've known somebody who's like...
I'm bullying him about his content. It sucks. But it's not his fault.
It's like NFL or bust for his dad. Like...
Yeah.
Because if he doesn't, then it's just like, oh, he was just this kid on the internet. Which is fine.
It's actually going to be really funny if he ends up being like the next Gronk.
Oh, it'd be awesome.
That's the funniest outcome.
It would be awesome. But yeah, like I said, I was out in the wind and the cold, so I'm...
Yeah. I had a little complaint. I guess you could call it a complaint.
Okay.
And I don't even quite know where I stand on this. Just an observation that I made that bothers me. Why is everything AI? And let me rephrase that.
AI.
Allen Iverson. Not like I'm not saying I'm mad that things are made with AI, which in some cases I am. But I'm saying, why do we call everything AI? Like, some of this technology has been around in smaller examples for
Yeah.
so long.
Mhm.
And we're just like, oh, this is the new innovative AI. Like, you remember like Ask Jeeves? That was AI. That was AI.
Okay,
But when that was
okay.
around,
Okay, nerd.
what? It was. Do you not remember Ask Jeeves?
No, I do, but was you complaining
Like-
about AI and the
Oh, yeah. I would say, if anything, you say, okay, boomer, because if there's any like Gen Alpha listening to this, like, what in the world is that? But like, that was AI. Like, pretty much any technology is AI, and it's come full circle to now. I don't want them now. They do refer to pretty much everything as AI, and I don't want them to, because why did you just now start calling everything AI?
Yeah.
It wasn't AI before. Like, there was something about, I think it was like an AI kiosk at a fast food chain, like a AI drive-through, and I'm like, that's not AI. Like, it is AI, but like 6 years ago, you wouldn't have called that AI. You would have just said it's new kiosk. Why is it now AI?
Yeah.
Like, Siri is AI. We've had that in
Yeah.
our AI in our phones for so long.
Well, it's because it is like the older like generation. Like we'll call everything AI, and then I think it's just trickle down. But also like there's also the complaint I have stems a little bit from Thanksgiving too. Remember when like our parents told us not to believe everything on the internet,
Yes. Talk about things
and
coming full circle.
now they believe everything that's on the internet? There was just so many
Yeah.
times where like somebody would say something like, actually, like that's not like it wasn't even like stuff like my uncle brought up that he was like, oh, you see Heinz Ward is inducted into the Hall of Fame, and I was like, well, I think he's a semifinalist. He was like, no, I saw an article that said he's in the Hall of Fame, and I was like, no, he's like that. They don't announce like who's in the Hall of Fame until the Super Bowl.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's just like, and they're trying their best,
Yeah.
I think.
yeah,
But like, yeah, like my dad said something the other day, and just with so much confidence, and he did throw a probably in there, but it felt like a definitely.
Yeah.
And I was just like, maybe so, because I was 99% sure that it wasn't true, but I wasn't willing to so confidently say that it wasn't true.
yeah, I get that.
It's like, man, yeah, maybe. I
Yeah.
was like, I'll look it up later, and I will not go back and just bring it back up, but I'll know for next time.
Yeah.
So, and it was indeed not true. So, yeah,
Do you remember what it was, or do you?
yeah, but I don't want to get into it.
Probably, yeah. Yep. We're good.
But yeah, so it's yeah, just doing a little parenting the parents.
Yeah,
Little-
somebody's got to.
Take some, give some. Got to come back around one way or another. But yeah, I'm just mad that everyone is calling everything AI, and even though that's why I said I don't really know where I stand on it, because everything is AI.
Yeah.
But I'm mad that we didn't do that from the jump, and now we're doing it.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
it's this new concept. I don't know.
Yeah. No, I get
It has been around a lot longer than people act like it's brand new. Everything's AI.
A little shift in the subjects. While I was in Pennsylvania, before I went, I texted my mom. I was like, "Hey, you want to go see Wicked this week?" And like, if I know my mom, she also needs to get away from family a little bit. So even if she didn't want to go see Wicked, she would tell me she wanted to go see Wicked. So we did.
Yeah.
So this is going to be a quick little movie review of Wicked by Caleb.
With or without spoilers.
No spoilers.
Okay, because it would be spoiled for me, but also I probably won't go see it.
No. Great. It was a great film. The music was awesome. I've known about some of the songs, mostly because of that episode of New Girl where Winston's driving to Mexico and he's singing Defying Gravity while people are in the trunk. I was like, wait, that's a good song. So I do that one, and that
Kermit the Brown Frog.
Kermit the Brown Frog.
Kermit the Brown Frog.
Brown like money.
What color are shoes? They're brown. These are my favorite brown shoes. Winston, what color are you?
Oh man, when we found out that he was colorblind, it was I already felt like I could see comparisons of me and him together, of how we act and things we say, and then found out he was colorblind. I was
he was colorblind.
It makes so much sense. It makes
Bingo.
so much sense. But no, great movie. It got a 5 out of 5 stars on my Letterboxd.
I thought you didn't do stars. I thought you just a good. Oh, that's right.
No,
good get 5, bad get
0.
0.
I think there's only 2 movies with 0. But
which are
3 billboards outside of Ebbing, Missouri, and
Facts.
the live action Avatar: The Last Airbender.
okay. I didn't see it, but that makes sense.
Yeah, no, it was bad. But yeah, no, I thought it was really good. And we went. So my grandmother hurt her back last week, so they have her in like a recovery home. So it's not like a permanent home, but she's 95, so who knows? It could be.
Yeah.
She might not. Might not. She might never financially recover from that.
Yeah.
But so we were in there, and I texted you. I was like, sitcom idea, and I want to say that you said you were in.
Yeah, I was in.
Please, please don't.
Before you say, like, I'm in for the general concept that you pitched. That in that format, you could talk me into any concept. Yeah. I'm in.
Please do not steal this. Nobody steal this. This is on the internet, so it is my intellectual property.
But you can buy it from Caleb.
You can buy it, and I will sell. But I was sitting there and I was watching this old man do a puzzle, and like he got up and walked away to do something, and I like leaned over to my mom and was like, how funny would it be if I just took one of his puzzle pieces. It was like a fresh box, like it was a fresh puzzle, like he just opened it, so like losing a piece would be crazy because he had a puzzle table that like folded up but also like had ledges, so like if you drop, like you had to be working to drop it. Yeah, or two, replaced it with a puzzle piece from another puzzle.
I'd be so confused.
So confused. And I could just imagine like someone who like was in but like just having a just all time like Andy from The Office freak out.
Or the guy from Drake and Josh.
Yes.
USA. But R.I.P.
Yeah.
To the guy.
Has to be.
I'm just I'm assuming he went down, but maybe
yeah,
he's still with us.
If they did
come on the show if you're still
a sitcom that was shot like The Office, where like they knew the cameras were going to be around, it wasn't like it was like more like mockumentary style than like actual like more like a sitcom. Like it was shot like where they interviewed people. They would probably forget the cameras were there every day, so you'd have to like.
I was gonna say half of them wouldn't even know the cameras, or like there would be like
one old grouchy man that like doesn't want to have anything to do with this, so he just stays in his room all the time.
And then he has like a really heartfelt moment, like at the end of like season 1. But it's not too heartfelt, just enough to like make you buy in. Where you're like, I see it. He's kind of sweet, and
like
then
his family's there or something, or he has like a cat that gets out.
And then the later seasons, he has like a really really sweet moment, where he like does something without anyone knowing, and it's a good thing, and they don't know it was him, and we're like, oh. He did it. He did it again.
And I think that we should get Sydney Sweeney to play like the main.
I'm in.
Great. If you weren't sold, I figured that would sell you. But yeah, so I think that would
works there as well. I'm in.
Yeah.
Margot Robbie is the manager or something.
Yeah. Like, I think this has legs. It'd probably be hard.
And a very cheap, but like cast.
Yeah, because like
pitched as well.
Yeah. Well, the rest of the cast would be of like old people who like don't
just
even
an
like
actual home.
Yeah. But someone also told me that we should do like a reality like Mormon Housewives and like just like see what like Mr. Krabs, I have an idea. The Villages.
Yes.
But it's reality TV, like a reality show.
It's like Big Brother, but the Villages.
And it's called It Takes a Village.
Yes.
And because those people are freaks.
It takes a village.
If you don't know about the Villages,
Florida retiree.
It's a retirement community in Florida, about 20 minutes from where I used to live. That has the highest STD rate in America because they're
it was the lowest before Caleb got there. Just kidding.
I wish I could have pulled off last week.
I was saying you wish.
When you paused and you were like, "Are you done?" I wish I could have pulled that off, but it was too funny. But yeah, I wish, I think that would be like perfect because like they also are like big time swingers, so like being able to like.
And we're not talking play sets.
They probably break their hip. Ooh, they probably break their hip this way too.
Yeah.
But I think that they.
I don't think they care about a broken hip at this point.
No, No.
They're just toughing it out. It's like if a player has like a pretty significant injury right before playoffs, and he already said it's
Yeah.
going to be his final season.
Or it's like Aaron Rodgers right
we're
now.
just toughing it out.
Yeah, like Aaron Rodgers right now.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Pretty
like I
much.
think that would be a great reality show and would be a fun watch because those old people would be very entertaining. And I think the cast of my reality show that I'm writing up could be like you would get people from like that are doing like local theater or something like that are like trying to get into acting, but they're old, so they can't like they're not going to be like blockbuster like. Someone also pitched that we could just get the cast of The Office in a few years.
Yeah, I was gonna say you could just get like Stanley, Phyllis.
Yeah, because
Creed.
they're begging.
Yeah,
They're begging for it.
Stanley, Phyllis, and Creed moved to the Villages.
Yeah.
Their own show.
I also want to talk.
that'd
There's
be awesome.
like I said, I don't have too much, but I won a contest today.
Yeah, that was awesome. I didn't even
Yeah,
know
I forgot
about it
about it.
or that
I
you entered it, and
forgot
then you just
about
sent it
it.
to me. I'm like, this is awesome.
I forgot about it. So Pup Punk, shout out them. If you don't know, Barstool has a like punk rock band, and they tour, and like they don't do like a whole lot of shows, but they do enough that I'm like I would like to go see them.
Yeah,
And
handful. Yearly.
And they put on there like if you buy $50 from the Barstool store, you'll be entered into this wheel, and we're taking 3 people that are going to be golden ticket members that will be able to go to all of our live shows throughout 2025. And I was like, hey,
Not like
I already,
your choice of one. Like
No,
you'll have
any.
admission to all.
They DM'd me today. My name is on the list.
That's cool.
Yeah. They said
Pull up,
what's your
yeah,
name?
My name's on the list.
They were like, "What's your name on your driver's license?" So that you can they're gonna ask you for your first and last name. So, and they're probably gonna ask for ID. So I'm on the list, which is sick. They also asked if I had any city requests. Cambridge, Maryland.
Yeah, pull up to Groove. Play at Salewinds.
Pull up to the Groove.
Even though they tore it down, it's just a field, but you can play there.
Really.
Like the
But
building.
yeah, I thought that was so cool. They DM'd me, and they put me on a wheel, and I won it. Shout out to our boy Secret. He retweeted it and had a funny tweet about me winning. And
oh, nice! I didn't see that.
Yeah, so
tell him pull up to RAR.
Yeah, that would be pretty sick. I should put like the town I'm in now and Cambridge and Glens Bay has like 5,000 people in it. Max.
They do deserve better than to play in Cambridge. I would love for Cambridge to get some.
I might be able to get
like
Salisbury,
but yeah, Fetty Wap played at like a random
the Civic Center.
Bar.
Oh, the bar,
a random bar. I don't know why I didn't go.
38.
It was on a holiday, I think, maybe New Year's, and it was in Salisbury. I don't know. I'll let you know if I think of what it was called, River or something. I don't know.
But yeah, I won. Yeah. I won a golden ticket. So any
so cool.
show that I want to go to, I forgot.
You have
that
to make sure. Like I know you intend to make it to at least one, but like you have to make sure you do because you don't get a lot of times in life where you can say I'm on the list.
Yeah. No, I have.
You
to.
have to.
I'm sure they'll be in New York at some point. I'm sure they'll be maybe in Philly. I wonder
if they're going to do Ocean's Calling.
I get a +1.
Nice.
So,
like if they do Ocean's Calling, which is a festival, would that qualify?
This is any show. This is any show.
That's a show.
This is any show. So like, and like I'm sure like the prices like their tickets aren't that expensive, but like 2 people, I would travel to like if I had like a free weekend.
You got to throw that on like Hinge or something. Looking for someone to go to the show with me.
I just like changed my
and I got a +1
location to like that town. It's like hey, I'm on the list.
That would be a flex.
Also being on the list.
She's like, "Oh, did you bring the tickets?" You're like, "I'm on the list."
If I'm on the list, I wonder if they'll like take me backstage. I get to meet PFT.
Yeah, that would be funny.
PFT and
give him a
Frankie
or something.
Yeah. But yeah,
that's cool.
This is like the perfect way for me like to push the podcast too.
Yeah.
Wear a Yap shirt to the show.
To the show, yeah. That is really cool though. Like I feel like I don't know if I've known anyone that's actually won like a Twitter sweepstakes.
Yeah, like
you could have built a conspiracy on the idea that no one's ever won one.
Yeah.
And I'd be like, well, yeah, I don't know anyone that has.
We should dig into like the Danimal cruises with Zach and Cody, Dylan and Cole Sprouse.
They did it.
Did they?
Yeah.
Okay.
Dylan had an interview about one recently, and he said something about, he's like, oh, yeah, we did it. And it sounded like it did not go well. And he was like, something about a skateboard. He was like, I can't, that's what it was. He was like, I can't, I think he said I legally can't say
Probably
too
NDAs.
much. But he was like, I'll just say it involved a skateboard and a dead deer.
Oh, okay.
What happened on this
That's
animal
awesome.
thing?
Oh man, it probably went crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm a winner, and that's what's important.
Good to get a win.
It's good to get a win, but I
Good to
need to
get a
go once so I can be like I'm on the list.
Yeah.
Because that would be so sick. And
That would be awesome.
if they don't believe me, I'll pull up the Twitter thing.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of places you could tell them to play. Like they should play. What's the most random venue like ever? I mean, they legitimately could play at Secrets.
Yeah, they
Not that really helps you, but like they could play at Secrets.
I mean, but
That'd
it would
be
help. Like I'm close enough now that I could come down for the weekend.
That's
If
true.
they're doing like Friday night, I could leave, like, get off work early, and then come down. Like, very possible.
Yeah.
Very possible.
That'd be fun. You should recommend that they play at Madison Square Garden.
Oh, that'd be sick.
That'd be so funny. They're like, yeah, thanks for the suggestion. Not going to happen, but appreciate it.
Yeah. But yeah, it's nice to
That'd
win.
be funny.
Do we have any fun stuff to get into? I mean, not that I haven't been having fun.
Yeah, but I had something a couple minutes ago, and it's already lost me. It's been a long day. Very long day. We could talk about current events and news and funny stories.
Do you have some, or I do have some.
We
online
could talk
shopping.
about them if we had some.
Yeah, we don't have. I do have some online shopping.
Oh, that's what it was. I have some online shopping as well.
Yeah, I'll send you this first one. It's electric.
Okay.
I didn't get like the listing because the picture was bad, so I'd like click on the picture to then get the screenshot. This is a Joe Rogan kettlebell.
So, did you see this with Roan?
No, I saw it on Facebook Marketplace.
Roan had to go pick one of these up from a coworker. Like a coworker ordered one. It was outside his apartment, and he asked him, could he go, because he was out of town for Thanksgiving, could he go get it and bring it inside? And he posted a picture of him holding it.
That's awesome. No, I saw it was on my Facebook Marketplace.
Pretty.
I don't know why his lips are like that.
Yeah, that's a little sus even.
And then I don't know if this is a redo, but like everywhere I go, I see his face.
Oh, Iron Man.
And it's Kermit the Frog. And it's a Kermit the Frog Halloween Christmas ornament.
Yes, there's Kermit the Frog everything. If you want anything, they make it in Kermit the Frog. KTF. Shout out KTF. I just sent you one. On the surface, right? This doesn't seem that crazy, right?
No.
Jesse James. I mean, Jesse James is a very niche Steelers jersey. That's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
This is a Super Bowl LI Jesse James jersey. Do you know who played in Super Bowl LI?
Not the Steelers.
Patriots, Falcons.
I was like, I don't think Jesse
the
James.
funniest part, right? The description: Super Bowl LX 81 jersey. It's not. It's LI.
It says XL.
And then if you go, no, in the title, sorry. And then if you go to the description, Super Bowl XL number 81. As you read more, no tag, size men small. This is the most confusing listing ever.
Yeah, it is crazy.
So it's a LX, psych, it's an XL, psych, that's actually the Super Bowl, it's a men small. But also that's not the Super Bowl, it's Super Bowl LI. And the Steelers weren't in that Super Bowl.
Yeah, that's crazy. Oh man,
Jesse James Super Bowl
insane.
LI jersey is absolutely insane.
That's awesome. And then I have one more. Or you go, do yours first.
Okay, yeah. So I'm sending this, and just hear me out. They're selling this entire burger chain, and they also sell ice cream.
And
is there anything in this picture that would lead you to believe maybe why the business didn't work.
It's in the mall. Are their prices insane?
Or it's literally called Closed Burger. It's closed. What a terrible name. What are they thinking?
Man. Do you think like they light up the sign that just says burger during like when they're working, and then
Yeah,
they
that
light
is
up a
closed
when they're
not. Yeah. Or they have an open sign that they switch out?
closed
Open burger.
is insane. And not
Like-
even like people, not even like people do open face burgers. They just do burgers.
Yeah.
Like it's a burger.
Closed burger. Like
Yeah, that's
I wonder.
hilarious.
It gives me vibes of like maybe some sci-fi video game that's like post-apocalyptic, or maybe not even post-apocalyptic, but like it's in a town where there's a abandoned mall, and you go inside and there's like a fake restaurant called Closed Burger because everything's closed.
Yeah,
And it's like, oh, look at that little funny little joke.
Or it's like on like Call
Closed
of Duty
burger.
Zombies or something.
Yeah, Closed Burger.
And then this
Those
last
times.
one, Luke, we should be making bank. You can visits from Santa, $12,000.
Okay, in fairness, I think that's not the real price because it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh yeah,
I
dang.
think they just put that because it's like it depends and it's an estimate.
But like usually, like with these, like I feel like it's just like an old dude that has like a long white beard. This is like clearly the most fake white beard ever. But
Really, I was thinking that was actually Santa, the real
But
Santa.
yeah, visits from Santa and Mrs. Claus. If they're doing like I would, if they were like, hey, $5,000 for you to dress as Santa and sit here for the day, it'd be awesome. I'd do it.
Yeah, I know I had another one. Oh, I do.
No.
Let me send. I guess I'll send you just a picture of this. There's so many pictures though. This is a Pete Rose Chevy Camaro.
Okay.
Don't really know why it exists, but it does. And
Oh, that thing's sweet.
yeah, I would say kind of cool. A little weird, but
Scary.
kind of cool.
Miami,
It says-
Ohio.
Charlie Hustle. I don't even know who that is.
Charlie
And
Hustle.
the S in the Hustle has a money sign. World Champs, the Red Machine. Like, why? It's got it kind of rocks, but it's also like, what are we doing here?
Yeah, that's insane.
Pete Rose Camaro. Pull up.
Oh.
Listen. Date night. Pick her up in the Pete Rose Camaro. Take her to the Pup Punk concert. I'm on the list. It's a wrap.
It's a wrap. It's over.
It's a wrap.
Might as well marry me right now because it will never get
Yup.
better than this. I just found one more. I just opened Facebook and
Okay.
Scooby Doo platform Crocs, and they're like heels.
Okay.
If I pull up in the Pete Rose Camaro, she better be coming out in the Scooby Doo platform Crocs.
She's hopping out the Pete Rose Camaro at the concert with you, and you're like, I'm on the list, and she's got the Scooby Doo platform Crocs on.
Oh man,
That's
oh
awesome.
man, yeah. Yeah. Speaking of lists, or do we have any like fun sporkles like Christmas themed? We're starting to like count down to Christmas. We could. I don't know if you've done any research because I have. Not done any
Yeah.
research. I
So
know you said the tier list is.
yeah, I
also
was
weird.
hoping to do a tier list, but I don't know what's
Oh.
going on with tier list website right now.
Also, my friend Bradley, you know Bradley. We've talked to Bradley on here before. Or Yelling at Sports. We talked to him. Him and his wife were listening on their drive to Florida for Thanksgiving. Shout out to them.
That's
And
lit.
she said is a tier list where they pull up a bunch of things and they don't move on until one of them makes them tear up.
We just start doing that.
We should. We should. It'd be so-
The list never ends until one of us starts crying.
yeah.
Just a list of things, and we just get into really, really like deep thoughts.
Deep thoughts, sad, happy, whatever it is. And it's,
Oh man, that's funny. I
A
finally got
new-
tier lists to start working, by the way. But I kind of want, if we're gonna do like, let's say Christmas songs, I almost want to build our own ahead of time
yeah.
because you're gonna have a lot of random songs on there. I would like to
And
have.
same thing with movies, I feel like.
Yeah, like
is
in
there a
other words, they're
Sporkle
not
where
going
we
to
could-
have any Justin Bieber on there. And
Yeah.
that's the best.
Gotta
so it
be
should
on
be
there.
on there.
And they're not going to have DMX, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
No, which is one of the greatest Christmas songs of all
Yeah.
time.
Yeah. Is there like a Sporkle where it's like finish the Christmas lyric or something?
Oh, interesting. I hadn't really thought of that.
Well, that's why.
There could be.
That's why you have the good computer and I have the good brain. Whoa, hold on, pause.
Yo. What do you mean by that? That's a crazy thing to say, what you just said just now. That was insane.
No, that was crazy. I
That was
saying it
insane.
and like
I
was
know
like,
you guys heard that. Listen, if you're working right now and you're like, oh, they're getting all kind of worked up, like, oh, funny, something must have happened.
Rewind.
Hit minus 15 seconds, maybe even a couple times just to lead into it. Caleb's out of his mind. That was an insane thing to say. That's
Yeah,
an
my
all-time
bad.
pause right there.
Yeah, my bad. I like as I was saying it, I like you heard. I don't know if you heard me like start stumbling over.
You have the good computer and I have the good brain. Unreal. That's crazy.
Oh man, I'm in tears. Maybe
This one I wish we had ads. You just hard cut to an ad.
Yeah. This episode is brought to you by
yeah. Blue
Me.
Chew.
I paid my Wi-Fi today.
So we have some Christmas quizzes here, right? We have 12 Days of Christmas. We have
Wait,
Christmas 7 to 1. We have Christmas Safe Cracker. Yeah, man, I am safe. Don't call me that.
hey, what's that?
I'm kidding. You can call me that.
What's that movie or what's that song where Grandma got run over by the reindeer?
Grandma got ran over by a reindeer.
No.
Did I tell you that happened organically recently?
No.
It was almost that though.
Oh
it was,
yeah, you might have mentioned it.
I might have mentioned it on the show. I don't know. Somebody go back and listen to the old episode and remind me what it was. I forgot. We do have Finish the Christmas Song here.
I love that.
We could give that a
Let's
try.
get it. We're feeling merry and bright.
I think it's gonna be easy. I got a sneak peek at one of them.
Oh, this is
Easy
gonna be
money.
this is gonna be awesome.
Yeah,
But I'm in Christmas. I'm feeling some Christmas cheer. Listen to Under the Mistletoe on Friday.
Bro,
maybe Sunday.
Tearing that whole album up.
Yeah, no, yeah. The whole album is
So good.
bangers
Christmas Love
after
does
bangers.
not
Christmas
get
Love
the recognition it
is
deserves.
So much heat.
Like I love to say Drummer Boy, but bro, Christmas Love.
Bum, 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 bum,
What a
bum,
song.
bum, bum, bum. Yeah, I'm on the drum. Yeah, I'm on the drum. Yeah, I'm on the beat.
What
The beat
a
goes
song.
on. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Is it Merry Christmas? It's a Merry Little Christmas.
Hold on. Didn't put it in practice.
Look.
One of these weeks I'll remember to put it in practice mode. It's crazy. Okay. Have yourself
A Merry Little
a
Christmas.
round
right?
of sausages.
Treat yourself to a round of sausage.
Treat yourself a round of sausage. Yeah, a merry little
Christmas.
Bam.
Which is a banger.
A woe, away, a Dexter. That's what this has to be.
No, it's Away in a Manger, Luke.
This is gonna be funny watching me try to spell manger.
Yeah, I was excited.
Oh, there we go.
First try.
Do you hear what I hear?
Do you hear what I hear? Yeah.
Rudolph the Red-Nosed.
With your nose so bright, won't you guide my sleigh tonight?
Oh, it could be. Okay, we had this problem before.
I'm
We're
going to
trying
let
to
you
spell
work
reindeer.
through this because
Okay,
I know.
I got this.
Yeah.
No, right?
No, I think there's no H.
Okay. Is there a space?
Is red nose one word?
Maybe.
And then I think reindeer is one word.
Red nose. I don't think red nose is one word in this context. Oh, I had reindeer wrong.
Is it nosed? Red nosed?
Oh, maybe.
Oh, there we go. That's
come on, let us have it.
that's solving problems
It's the most wonderful time.
of the year.
They make me do all that. If I know that, I know the rest of it.
Yeah.
Hark
The Herald Angels
the
Sing.
Herald. Yeah.
These are crazy that you have to have all of like so many lyrics. Are you gonna spell angle or angel? Angels.
There we go.
Yeah, that they give us that.
Whoa.
Whoa, where did that go? Huh?
What was this?
you say,
There's
huh?
an angel named Harold? I pretty much said this.
Harold, you spelled Harold wrong then. they just roasted you. Smoker just
They
roasted
did.
you.
Did they add that? That wasn't an option, was it?
It wasn't an option, but it pops up. That was awesome.
Good job by whoever made
That
this
was
for pointing
awesome.
out how stupid I am. That's very funny. Okay.
There's a Harold. There's an.
Oh, how do they want me to spell it? I was thinking, I'm like, bro, all the angels are named Harold. I still don't think this is right.
Is Herald?
ERAL. Yep. Okay.
That was
There's an
crazy.
angel named Harold.
Is it
Oh, little.
town of Bethlehem?
Oh, little. Maybe, yeah. Town, right? Town.
Yeah,
Of.
I think it's E. I think it's EHEM.
Bam.
Oh,
I knew
I'm
that. I just
nice
had to
with
see if you knew that. I saw mommy kissing Santa.
Yeah, Santa Claus.
Bam. Not his claws, probably his face. Hopefully. Hope they didn't see anything else. I want a
AUS.
heater. I want a heater today. Okay, this is still wrong though.
No
It's
E.
not. No E what?
Is there no E in that? I don't know.
Oh. Yeah. I'm gonna be honest. The first one was more so just basically having undiagnosed dyslexia. The E, I would have never guessed there was no
Yeah.
E. There's no place like home for the holidays.
There's no place like home for the.
It came.
It came upon a midnight.
It came.
It came upon a midnight clear. I don't know if that's.
I don't know if I know this one. First of all, what is a midnight clear?
I don't know. It could might be the wrong word.
Why was it came upon? Glad you were here for that because I do.
Was
not
it
know
right?
that.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Is
I was
it
saying, am I
little-
not sharing it?
Is it the little drummer boy?
Here's the thing.
Well, the hint to
I
the right,
think
to
it
the right
is.
it says 2. So I think that's how many words it is.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. But
Nice with it.
that's so weird. I feel like they don't say that in the song. It's just the name of the song. God rest
Ye merry gentlemen.
his soul.
God rest ye weary gentlemen or merry gentlemen? Ye.
I don't think he's marrying any gentleman.
Ye. Y-E.
Ye. Okay.
He's
Ye
merry gentlemen.
Merry gentlemen.
Men. God, I'm so
Okay. It's
nice.
beginning to look a lot like Christmas. That was a hard one. Good thing I'm here. I got it. A holly jolly. Dare I say Christmas? The holly, and then 3 words.
Is the holly
The holly.
hanging?
The holly.
The holly.
Skipped one real quick. I just saw it and I was like, yep.
The holly is. Why do I not know this one? There's an angel named Harold. Is crazy.
That was insane. That was insane. The fact that they knew someone was going to put that
Probably
means I'm not
everybody
the only
puts
one.
that.
Yeah. An angel named Harold.
All right, go tell it on the mountain is the next one.
That's a Christmas song?
That Jesus Christ is born. It's about him being born.
Yeah. Okay. I honestly couldn't have told you the lyrics past the word mountain.
The Christmas.
Oh, I know this because I just listened to
Chestnuts
this. Yes, I just
roasting
listened to this by
fire.
Bieber and Usher on my way home from work, and I didn't realize it was just called the Christmas song (parentheses chestnuts roasting).
Chestnuts roasting on an open fire. Jack Frost nipping.
You know, it'd be a fire Christmas sweater. Would be chestnuts hosting a roast on an open fire,
That'd be cool.
like a Jeff Frost roast,
Yeah.
but it's all chestnuts, and
Yeah.
they're on an open fire in there.
Are they roasting
Chestnuts
other
roasting.
chestnuts, or are they roasting somebody else?
Santa,
Oh.
the roast of Santa Claus.
What child is this?
Okay, sure.
Have heard on high.
Angels, we
Have heard on high. Wow, I'm so much more musically in touch than you. It's like these are old songs.
they are. We wish you a Merry Chrysler. Oh, come all.
Ye
yo.
faithful.
The 12
days.
days of Christmas. While shepherds
watch their flock. Watch
That's
their
in
sheep.
the song.
Watch their sheep.
Watch their sheep. Final answer.
I think so. It's either flock or sheep. Watched. Ed. It might be
ED.
flock.
Shout out Flock. Come on the show. Blues fan.
Why kept their flock?
Well, they're not gonna give it away.
While you kept flock.
Oh. Watch Kept Flock. So tired. Oh my gosh. Kept their flock.
Could be sheep.
Still wrong.
Could be sheep as well.
We kept their sheep.
I don't know.
That doesn't feel like a song lyric. While shepherds shepherded. Grandma got, what's that song, Caleb? Grandma got ran over by a reindeer?
Grandma got run over by a reindeer?
Is it run over or ran over?
We'll find out.
It might be run now that you say that. We're going to start with ran, but yeah. Ran over by a... Let's see if I remembered how to do this here. What, maybe it's... Is that either spelled wrong or it's run? Run. Bam. Look at that. And I spelled it right. Rocking around the Christmas tree. I'll be home for Christmas.
I'll be home for Christmas. You know who has a great Christmas album? It's Elvis.
Elvis, yeah. I was going to say. Blue Christmas.
Yeah.
Frosty the Snowman.
The Snowman.
Frosty's Our Fire. Wendy's sponsors the show.
Carol of the Bells.
Sure. Oh. Joy to the world.
The world.
Whole world. Up on the housetop.
Up on a housetop?
Click,
rooftop?
click, click.
Is it rooftop or housetop?
Rooftop. Up on the rooftop. Either could be either one. Up. What is it? Up on. Okay, so the
Up on the rooftop. Click, click.
rooftop.
Yeah, housetop. Oh, you was
Here
housetop. They gave us
comes-
rooftop.
Interesting. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
Maybe it depends on who sang the song.
yeah.
Like it might be different. Here comes Santa Claus.
Coming down Santa Claus Lane.
Riding down Santa Claus Lane.
Is it riding or coming?
I think it's
Pause.
riding. Is he riding or coming? Santa.
Oh,
Here comes Santa Claus. Riding or coming? Riding down Santa Claus Lane. Maybe he is coming. Okay, Santa is coming down. Do I have a typo here or something?
I don't think so. Here comes Santa Claus.
Santa
Here
Claus,
comes
here
Santa
comes Santa
Claus.
Claus.
Coming down,
Riding down Santa Claus Lane. Maybe it's just LN. No. Lane. Hear me out. Hear me out. Here comes Santa Claus. Here comes Santa Claus. That's only 4.
I was gonna say, Luke, how many? What's the asterisk though?
Riding. Coming. Neither one is working. Yeah, what is the asterisk? Hold on. Does it keep going?
Oh, is it like the end?
Why is
Like,
there an asterisk?
is it like the rest of the song title is in there?
Maybe. Here comes Santa Claus. Here comes Santa Claus. Here comes, and here he comes, and he is on his way, and he is Santa, and he's riding. And this reminds me of on Workaholics when Jillian's doing karaoke of what do they call it, coming around the mountain or whatever.
Yeah.
She's like, she'll be coming around that mountain. She'll be coming around the mountain. And what does she do? She comes.
Is it? Here comes Santa Claus riding down. It's riding down,
Santa
or
Claus.
it's riding down, or coming down Santa Claus Lane, right?
Did I like spell riding wrong or something? Riding down Santa Claus Lane.
I don't know. Honestly, I think we might.
And
just
we
have
already
to give
determined
up.
Claus doesn't have an E, right?
Yeah. Because in the title it doesn't have an E.
True.
I think we just have to give
Here
up on
comes
these.
Santa Claus. Hold on, one more solid. One more thought here. Here comes Santa Claus. Here comes Santa Claus. Riding down Santa Claus Lane. Yeah. I might have to give up. And the holly, I have no idea.
No.
So we're not going to get it all
I
anyway.
know it's while shepherds watch their flock, or sheep, one of the two.
Oh, I forgot about the shepherds.
We're just have to
Are
give
you
up.
ready to give up?
Yeah, 29 out of 32 is not bad.
Watched their flock. Did we not try that?
Is this it? It says flocks.
Oh, come on. Did it reset?
Better
Now it's
not.
frozen.
I think that last one said right down Santa Claus Lane,
Oh, my gosh.
which is
you're right.
not the
aren't you?
lyrics.
Okay, well, you know what would be really cool is if they would let me actually, like, look at them. That would be sick. I would love that. That'd be a cool feature for them to add to,
That would
like,
be
the
really
thing.
cool.
Yeah, well, hopefully you guys caught a glimpse real quick when it popped up because that is not working.
Does that mean we're not going to do the Fast Five?
No, we can do Fast 5.
Okay, cool.
Different window.
Okay, cool.
Because I already have it pulled up. And with that being said, time for Fast 5 after I dominated Caleb in that
Live 5.
quiz.
Yep, that's
Live
what happened.
5. mean, technically, numbers wise, I might have said the answers first, but you got all the hard ones.
That's true.
From which nation does the beagle breed of dog? What do beagles? Let's just think about this. Beagles, to me, seem like they're from Great Britain. I feel like I could see a beagle
say
starring in
Canadian.
a movie in Great Britain.
I was gonna say Canadian.
Yeah, you know what? They wouldn't have just named it Beagle. They would have made it dumb. They would have
Yeah.
added Great or something.
Yeah, the Great Beagle or something.
The Queen's Beagle.
Yeah, something crazy.
Me and Kason actually came up with the concept for a Christmas dog named Benny Beagle years back.
Oh,
Christmas doesn't have a dog.
Christmas doesn't have a dog.
It needs a dog.
Christmas needs a dog.
It has a Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Don't steal it. Whoever was on here trying to steal Caleb's show idea, you're trying to steal that too. Don't. You can buy them. We'll sell them in a package deal.
Yep.
Benny Beagle, shout out. From which nation does the Beagle?
I think U.S.
Could this
makes
be
the
the
most
good
sense.
old U.S. of A?
It makes the most sense, but that's why I went Canada.
Okay. Canada. Great Britain. I knew.
Dang,
Listen,
you
the
knew it.
vibes. The vibes were
Yeah.
there.
They were there.
The vibes were there. What's the name of the valley on the west bank of the Nile River in which
I think it's the Valley of the Gods.
King Tut's tomb was famously discovered?
I think it's Valley of the Gods.
Or Valley of the Nile. It's on
Are
the
they
west
doing
bank
that?
of the Nile.
Are they doing
Or
that to throw us off?
yeah, they're throwing us off. That's bait. Valley of the Gods. Valley of the Kings. It's almost as if his name was King Tut. How do we miss that?
Yeah, but
We would have talked ourselves into that being also throwing us off.
yeah.
Jonathan Chapman was an American pioneer and nurseryman, better known by what nickname?
It's got to be Johnny Appleseed, right?
Yeah.
I was gonna say if they're just
Yeah, we could have went that. We could have gaslit ourselves into that not being it either.
yeah.
It wouldn't be Johnny. What alcoholic drink originally from Cuba is traditionally made from rum, sugar, lime, club soda, and mint?
This is a mojito.
Is it okay? That makes sense. Yeah, mojitos are minty. I was gonna say, are they trying to throw us off with mint, or is this sticking with the trend?
Okay. I was nervous. I was about to be really racist.
According
That's
to
like
one, no, definitely mojito. According to one story, what toasted rice cereal was named by its founder after a nickname for his daughter Kathleen?
Cat special. It's gotta be. It's gotta be.
It's
gotta be
crazy.
It's gotta be. There's no way he called her Rice Krispies.
He called her Special K. That's kind of crazy too.
Yeah.
You know, Kathleen K. Special
Yeah.
K.
Yeah.
Man. I mean, it's sweet. It's a sweet sentiment, but I feel like it didn't age great.
Yeah.
What brand name of self-described food enabler was introduced in 1961 as a product of Arthur Meyerhoff? Food enabler.
Is it Crisco?
Is that enabling? What is it enabling your food to do?
Cook on a pan.
It's not enabling it to cook. It's enabling it to not stick.
That's true. NutraSweet, margarine. Do we think? Let's see. I think Crisco was made before 1961. I think margarine was made
Crisco
before
feels like an old product.
1961. Pam cooking
Yeah,
spray.
Pam
Maybe when they
and
started putting stuff
Sweet
in-
seem modern enough to fit this.
I think Pam cooking spray is when they started putting things in cans.
Which was
Probably around then.
maybe around then. Let's go.
Ooh.
Teamwork right there. Hugh Jackman, as they say, and Heath Ledger were both born in what country?
Is this New Zealand? Or are they
Scotland.
Australian? Or are they Australian?
He's Scotty.
Yeah, really?
No. It's definitely either Australia or New Zealand. Wow. This is a good question. I'm leaning Australia.
I'm okay with it.
for the win.
Thank goodness.
Built different. We're built different.
Built different. We only
Let's
missed
just
one.
see how far we could go. Yeah, we only missed one. What 1992 film stars Tom Selleck as an aging first baseman named Jack Elliott, who's traded to a Japanese team? Oh, excuse me. I
that
haven't
Major
seen
League?
any baseball movies.
Me either.
Mr.
Maybe.
Baseball would be cool. It's a cool name.
The Natural doesn't sound right.
Maybe though. Maybe he got over there like the guy's natural.
Yeah, and then Bull Durham was playing
Major
Durham,
League
so-
makes sense though, right? Because it'd be
Yeah.
like, oh, he came from the major leagues.
Yeah, they probably called him Major League.
We probably called him Major League.
Yeah.
Mr. Baseball.
Man, well,
Might have to watch that. It's a cool name. I like that. Mr.
yeah,
Baseball.
and Tom Selleck's cool.
Great mustache. Great mustache. I would have answered one if it was called like Mr. Mustache. I would have been like, that's got to be it. I would definitely pick that.
Yeah. Well, that's
All right. Well, that's been Yap. That was yapping.
Yelling at Pigeons. Thank you for listening. Go. I was gonna say go buy your Hawk coin, but
Yeah, you
Don't
can
take
if you would like to.
yeah. But yeah. Where can they find you, Luke?
You can find me on Coinbase buying a bunch of Hawk coin. No, you can find me on anything I'm on. It's Luke Schultz 56, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, Blue Sky. I'm on all of it. So hit me up. Well, you don't really need to hit me up, but you can follow me or whatever.
And you can follow me on. I need to probably like whittle down my usernames to all be close to the same. But Caleb P. Crane. Caleb P. Crane on. It's been a long day, and we still have more to record after this.
Yeah.
You can find me on Twitter at Caleb P. Crane, on Instagram at Caleb Crane 12, on TikTok Caleb Crane 6, and follow all of our socials. My computer is like literally dying on me as we speak, so
Okay.
clips have not been coming out. But yeah, thanks for listening, and we'll talk to you next week.
Santa, come through the computer for Caleb, please. Please, Santa. Be coming down, riding. Be riding and coming to bring Caleb a computer. Down your lane. All right, that's the show.
Talk to you
Let's
next week.
blouse.
Yap, yap, yelling at pigeons. Yap, yap, nobody